Good morning everyone and welcome back. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. Today is the 24th of June in the year 2021 and I'm at the corner of 37th Avenue and 97th Street in Corona, Queens, New York. It is now 9:21 a.m. and the temperature is 70 degrees Fahrenheit. It is a beautiful day, really sunny and nice. As always, I have with me my friend and driving partner, Buddy.
Good morning, everybody.
Today will be a really beautiful day. From what I understand, for the remainder of the week, we should be having a lot of clouds and rain as well. But whether we're having clouds or rain or shine, I think we should just enjoy the day, enjoy the week, and just be happy.
I agree with you 100%.
Yep. And we'll be making a turn here onto 35th Avenue. And we're now on Junction Boulevard. We're heading south on Junction Boulevard. The stretch of the boulevard between 34th Avenue, or let me say between Northern Boulevard to Roosevelt Avenue, is the busiest section of the boulevard. You have a lot of businesses on this stretch here. Banks, stores, pharmacies. A few of the stores I'm seeing here is Junction Furniture and Mattress. You have Kudos Beauty Supply, Boost Mobile. You have Fiesta, that's a party store. You have Kennedy Burgers and Gyro. You have Food Bazaar at the corner here, which is at 37th and Junction Boulevard. That's not the address though. Yeah, the address is 35th, 60. I always wonder how the address is like that when it's at the corner of 37th Avenue and Junction Boulevard. And we also have Jumping. Here we have VIM. We have Chase Bank, Young World, Rainbow, Fabco Shoes, T-Mobile, Bank of America, ABC Superstore, Delgado Travel, Taco Bell. Did I say ABC Superstores? Yeah, I think. You have Vanilla Cafe here. There's so many stores here. Candy Store, Junction Sports. There are a lot of stores. Whatever you want, you can get it in between Roosevelt Avenue and Northern Boulevard.
Even have the post office right before Northern Boulevard.
Yeah.
And the reason the address on Food Bazaar is a 35 number instead of a 95 number is because the main entrance used to be on
Oh yeah, I remember
Junction
when
Boulevard.
it was there. Yeah, I remember when the door was on this side. Yeah, they moved it.
Right.
And right in front of us here, you're seeing the number 7 train, which is coming from Flushing Main Street heading towards Manhattan. And this is the Junction Boulevard station. So whether you take the train, local or express, you'll stop here. And only the number 7 train comes to this station here.
Right. This is number 7 alone.
To my left here, you have 48th Road. That's 40.
I used to walk this route for years going to high school when I went to Newtown High School back in the 60s.
How long would it take you when you walk there?
Oh, probably a good 25 minutes.
What was the name of the principal when you went there? I can't remember.
As I was saying, about 20 or 25 minutes. I don't even remember, I can remember my teacher's name. I ran into one of my teachers, Mr. Redmond.
Okay.
He was a social studies teacher. I ran into him one day years after I was out of the school, and I was driving the bus, and I heard this voice that sounded familiar. I looked at his face first, and I said, man, that looked like Mr. Redmond. And this now I'm talking about in 2000 and so. And I got out of Newtown in 1969. And so when he got up on the bus and then he opened his mouth and started to speak, I said, oh man, that's him. So I waited to turn to him and ask him, excuse me, sir, is your name Mr. Redmond? And now he didn't remember me because naturally I had changed from a teenager, but he was a grown man already when I saw him, so he didn't change very much except for the graying of his hair.
Okay.
It was really nice to see him again after so many years.
Funniest thing, I can remember all of my principals and teachers, you know.
You can?
Of course.
When we got that, well, in elementary school, it was
this
different.
is 46th Avenue we're crossing. And the next cross here, this is, right here is Alstein Avenue.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, continue please.
Well, in elementary school, we only had one teacher per grade, you know, whatever class you were in, and you had one principal. So it was easy to remember. When you get into high school, you have how many different teachers, you know, for each subject. This is Corona Avenue we're passing right now. As a matter of fact, this is the avenue we will walk down to get to.
You'd make a right
Newtown,
turn there to get to Newtown High School.
Right.
Yeah, but as you're saying, we only had one teacher as well.
Mm-hmm.
But as I said, you know, but that wasn't so long ago since I was in school. So it was, yeah. But we didn't have elementary school. We had infant school, which was fully government school, and then you have the basic school, which was part government, but also kind of not fully government.
Break it up into grade division. Like, for example, the infant school was from what to
infant
what?
school was from 2 years and 9 months. Most likely it was 3 years old.
Mm-hmm.
But if you are 2 years and 9 months and you're potty trained and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
you could go on Fridays
Mm-hmm.
and
Okay.
maybe 2 days out of the week. And then when you're 3 years old, you're fully registered,
Okay.
and you'd graduate from that school when you're 6 years old
Okay.
and move on to primary school. But I remember when I just started school at 3 years old, 4 years old, I remember my principal name was Miss Palmer.
Mm-hmm.
She was the first principal, and she was there for a very long time even after I left. And then you had Miss Morgan,
Mm-hmm.
Lettice Morgan,
Okay.
very nice woman, very lovely ladies. They were so, you know, those were teachers, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and they were there for many years. So I remember a lot of them, and the teachers that were there when I just went to infant school. I'm talking at 3-4 years old.
Okay.
I remember Miss Pamela Samuels, Miss Ruth Dawes, Miss Anderson, and I remember this lady that used to cook. Her name was Marva, but her husband name was Micey, so we call her Micey Marva because there were two Marvas.
Okay. Yeah,
So he
okay.
wanted to differentiate.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, and there were probably other teachers, but those were the teachers who I had
Mm-hmm.
contact with. And then in primary school, I remember Miss Buckle. You had two Buckles, they were sisters. You had Velma Buckle, that's at Prattville Primary School in South Manchester. And then you had Velma Buckle, and then the principal was Mr. Manning and his wife, Mrs. Manning. We're now at 57th Avenue. Yeah, so that was the principal then and his wife. And I remember you had its teacher, Miss Burton, and you had Miss Sherrod and Miss Sherland, Miss Bryan.
I mean, you remember all the teachers, even if they weren't your teachers?
Yeah, all of those weren't my teachers. Yeah, and you had Miss Bryan
That's good.
and Mrs. Scaife. Mrs. Scaife had a her husband was Alti. He was very popular because he had a bus on the road. Sorry, I'm mixing up that now. On the road, he run the road from Asia to Mandeville. That bus was called Southern Tours. It was a Tata bus.
Okay.
Yeah. So I remember all those things.
Okay, very good. You have a good memory. Well, I remember my kindergarten teacher's name.
We're now turning on to Horace Harding Expressway.
My kindergarten teacher was Miss Hauser, but then I don't remember my first or my second grade teacher's name. And my third, Mrs. Bayer, Mr. Mihansky was 4, Miss Steinberg was 5th, and Miss Jackson was 6th. So those I remember vividly.
Okay, well, those teachers I called, their names, they didn't teach me.
Okay.
I think 1 or 2 teach me. I know Miss Patsy Buckle taught me. And I think, yeah, Miss Patsy Buckle taught me at grade 4, and her sister, Velma Buckle, which is now the principal taught me at grade 6.
Okay,
And
now
that's at Prattville Primary.
I do remember my elementary school principal's name, though, even though I don't remember the high school principal. The elementary school principal was Mr. Landau. Landau.
Okay.
And we remember there are a lot of teachers we do remember for certain reasons. Like, for example, Miss Magby.
The expressway is so busy this morning.
Yeah, Miss Magby would actually pull the kids' ears when they were bad.
And we're now on 99th Street.
Yes.
So she was a disciplinarian.
She was. Yeah, we had a few teachers there who were disciplinarians. Yeah. Miss Jackson, who was my 6th grade teacher, her son became the head of the Langston Hughes Library for years. I don't know if he still is now or not, but he was that for a long, long time.
Okay.
She was an excellent teacher, really, really good, well known in the neighborhood, well respected.
The cross street in front of us is 62nd Drive. You have some teachers like that, you know, they are known to be disciplinarians, while some they're the softer teachers, but they are very good teachers as well.
Yeah.
And we're at the corner of 99th Street and 63rd Road. We have a mixture of commercial and residential buildings here, but I think the residential outweighs the commercial. Crossing 63rd Drive. The road here is really wide, you notice that? Because even with the cars parking on both sides, you still have so much space in between. And we're now turning off 99th Street onto 65th Road.
Now we're at the famous Queens Boulevard.
And this is it, guys. I'll be ending my ride here at the corner of Queens Boulevard and 65th Avenue. As always, I hope you have enjoyed the ride with me. Please remember to subscribe and look out for my next video. See you soon.